how did you figure out like how much to price your services? How did you figure out how to like package it? Did you look at other successful people? Like, how did you do that?
Yeah. Well, when I initially started pricing, I think every time I've started pricing something, I kind of started at the bottom of the barrel sort of pricing,
Yeah.
just because I didn't want to be trying to market a service and wondering why people weren't buying and having it be because of the price. Like I
Yeah.
needed to work on my copy and the marketing messages surrounding whatever that packaged service or product
Mhm.
was. And I felt that if I charged a premium price, then maybe my copy was fine and it was just the price. So I would always kind of start at like the lowest possible price. However, that's not necessarily what I would recommend someone would do, because as I've worked in marketing for longer and longer and I've learned more about the psychology of marketing, I've come to realize that the price that you put on a product is really the value label that you're putting on it.
Yeah.
So if you're selling a course, for example, and you say this course is being sold for $100, or you say I'm charging $1,000 for it, you're saying that this course is worth $100 or worth $1,000. And so it can actually be more difficult to sell a product for a lower price point
Yeah.
sometimes.
Mhm.
And that can be really counterintuitive and can make for some challenging situations as you're trying to just kind of feel that out and find the right price point. Of course, the message also has to match the price point.
Mhm.
So if you're talking about it like it's a premium service, but then it's $5,
Yeah.
right? Then people are gonna like have a red flag go up in their brain, you know? They're
Yeah.
saying it's amazing, but it's really cheap. What's wrong here? But conversely, if you are packaging it as this is like a discount service, we hire us because we're cheap, and then it costs $1,000, then again, people are like, the message won't match that price tag. So you just have to kind of make sure that there's congruency there. So what I typically recommend to people now is to look at their competitors, see what their competitors are charging, try to figure out what the average price that their competitors are charging,
Mhm.
and then go on the high side of average. So if you see that your competitors are selling a digital course and in your specific niche, maybe it's going for anywhere between $20 and $1,000. And I would say that in most niches, it is that widespread,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
But most of the courses maybe fall between the $500 and $700 mark. Then $700 would be right where you want to be. It's going to be a really safe spot where you'll be able to position yourself as a premium brand, but you won't be pricing yourself out of the market.